All right, got the video recording. We're gonna be editing this one for YouTube again. Like I said before, we've progressed a lot in just finding random things. We found some random weapons and clothes, and we've crafted things, and we've been in parts of the map where big story things happen, but we just did the shrines there. That way we can go back to them at some point. I think I'm currently in the Zora temple. Not for the story wise, I just did one of the towers nearby, then I did one of the shrines nearby, just so we have that location. Now, like I said, we're gonna progress in the story here. I don't know which one I want to do just yet. I'll figure that out here right on the fly while we're here. Oh, since I play Monster Hunter so much, running is R1 in Monster Hunter, right? In this game, R1 is throwing your weapon. So I've thrown my weapon way too many times. Okay, so again, what we want to do, we want to start here with the regional phenomena. I guess we could just start here. I mean, we're already in Zora's domain, and there is a little marker here when we look at our map, just straight ahead. I wonder if Simon's still here. Oh, okay, you're who I talked to. You're not Simon though. But I'd be shocked if Simon wasn't here. Ah, I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all of our splash fruit. I actually have a lot of splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I am grateful that everyone is alright. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. Oh, okay. Is this Mipha's statue? Right, it only makes sense. You there, are you a traveler? I'm sorry that I did not notice you until now. I mean, I'm literally shorter than all of y'all, so it makes sense. It makes sense why you didn't notice me. The graphics are awesome. Yes, I agree. I love this graphics on here. You there, are you a traveler? I already read that. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. So last time we were here in Zora's domain in Breath of the Wild, there was rain just all over the place, and it was because of one of the divine beasts. I can't remember the name of the divine beast, but we beat it. We fixed the rain, so apparently our new issue here is there's sludge, and, you know, we have to fix that. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. Yes, I am your little brother. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. Can I just can I fix it right now? I have splash rate. It's not Mipha. It's what's his face? It's Simon. That's awesome.
Whoa.
The sludge. I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up. In truth, the statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved... Pair? Am I on his back? Because that's what happened. Who saved this cherished domain in the past. That's so awesome. Oh, it's not Simon. That's right, it's not Simon, okay. That's right. Beloved Prince Sidion of the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link. Or is it Sidon? We're gonna say Sidon. Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. Hey, you have a similar statue to the Hylian hero, similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you are also Hylian. And a swordsman. Put two and two together. Wait, could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? It's true, me. Please remember to calm your manners, or to mind your manners. Oh, please accept my apology.
Yes.
Yes, please pardon our rudeness.
Whoa.
I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I've heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. Oh, nice. My name is Yana. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. Yana, caretaker to the Zora. I've heard that you were missing along with Prince Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? I'm here to, you know, protect you guys and save you guys again. To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you're traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your research for Princess Zelda is what brought you back to this domain. In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you don't mind, I ask you please go and meet with... Oh, he's here! That's cool. I figured he would be. Alright, we're gonna go meet Sidon. Look at chat. Meow. I'm certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court. Located at the peak of Biomis Mountain. Oh god, we have to climb all the way up there. That's where the Lionel was in the other game.
Oh.
Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. You guys are forgiven. But if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best as I can, Sir Link. Okie dokes. So last time we were here in Breath of the Wild, we were given the swimming armor where we can go up waterfalls, and we were also given a new weapon and shield, I believe. So it's nice to be here, and I'm very curious just to see what we're going to be gaining. Unfortunately, I don't have my power where I can hold X and fly high in the sky. Alright, we have to climb up here. Okay, that's fair. Let's go this way. I just want to get as close as I can to that area. That way I don't have to climb as many things. My stamina's kind of buns. I don't have any climbing clothes like I used to, so it'll all be pretty interesting. Can I break this too? Oh, perfect. This is exactly where I need to go. So we need to climb up all of here in order to get all the way up there. Please give me swimming clothes. Please, I'm begging you. Because the last one you can swim up waterfalls, please. You really helped me out. Here's a bit of advice. If your gills... No, wait, you're Hylian. I am. In any case, if that thing gets stuffed up with sludge, you can wash up the water with the waterfall. Do not worry. That is the water that Prince Sidon cleaned up. Okay, that's fair. I recall that Prince Sidon once had a tad headstrong, and now he is handling the sludge with utmost patience and maturity. I suppose the old wisdom holds true. Turbulent waters produce strong fish. Okay. Alright, so we're obviously going to be running into some folks here. We're going to use this rusty stick here, right? And I want to combine it with something that gives me pretty good damage. This is 11. I think... What is that one? 16. There's one more thing that I'm looking for here. That's 7. Look, oh, here it is. 17. Okay, so we're gonna drop you on the ground. We are going to fuse. Oh, this item's already fused. Wow. Okay. I guess we could use the Zora Spear, maybe? Yeah, let's use the Zora Spear. There we go. Okay, so now we have to figure out how to get all the way up there. Last time I think I just used one of my powers that helped me fly pretty high in the sky, and then we kind of, you know, zip past all that, but we obviously can't do that now. Ooh, I can't climb that high. Maybe that one. Oh, good. Okay, this works. Alright, there's something behind me. No? Oh, it's a boar. Okay. Well, it's also trapped in all the sludge, so it can't really do anything to me. Which works out for me. I have multiple combo weapons doing 60 plus damage. I'm being a bully right now. That's awesome. This is probably my highest one. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so we could use the stuff to clean this up. Or we can just, you know, kind of run around it and act like it doesn't exist. Because at some point we're gonna have to clean it up anyways, right? We're just gonna circle this. You can hear all the sludge just flying all over the place. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I guess I actually gotta use this. Oh my god, I only have 3 arrows right now? That's not good. I think I only have that many just because all of my weird adventures that I had going around, and I had to use a lot of arrows. Okay, that's a stamina mushroom right there, I think. Oh god, is this one of those magic people? Oh my god, they're in this game too. Those guys are so annoying. Right. Blue Nightshade. This works for my stealth. Got it. We discovered a little cave here. Nice, nice. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. That's not good. Okay. Let's see. How can we do this? No. This should be something I could just stand on, right? Just this little ledge. Okay. I was gonna say, it only makes sense that I can stand on that thing. Alright, hopefully there's something else we can stand on. And... that is a no. Okay. And I don't have enough stamina to, like, climb any of that stuff, so... we're not gonna try to do that. Salt water. Alright, come here. We'll, worry about this cave another day. Awesome. Oh, another crab. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, we'll take this mushroom. Oh god, I can't climb that. Okay, well, it looks like we do have to just go this way, maybe. My God, I hate these things so much, man. Don't wave at me. Alright. I'm very curious to see what, like, the new abilities and stuff are. Since you're doing Zora, I'm gonna do Goron today. Nice. Have you already done Zora? Or have you done any of the things? Okie dokes. Let's get a little bit of fire going here so we can blow this thing up. I hate these enemies right here too. Luckily I have this, so I have a little bit of range on them. Maybe we'll find some... I don't really care about a boomerang. Okay, I think I care about the giant boomerang. Ooh, 16 fuse power? That's kind of nice. Let's just throw down one of these pieces of junk. Okay. Are these arrows? Nope. Okay, let's climb up here and let's destroy this dude. I don't know why you're like doing that, because if you like just look down, all your homies are dead. And now you've joined them. Ooh, bow. Ooh, you have arrows. Good, 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 good. Okay, where are my arrows? Damn. I guess we gotta lose level 11 because this one's better than what I have. Which is nice. Okay, these little things are slick here. I wonder if I could even, like, climb these. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do... Well, first and foremost, let's just see how far we can get up on this one. Wizard weapons are good. Oh, yeah, I bet. I just don't like fighting them. Alright. Didn't work. Got it. Okay. Oh, it's probably gonna be really cold up there, too. Alright, let's just keep making our way around the mountain this way. There's another waterfall. Perfect. That one looks kind of dirty, though. I'm about to chop down, like, 200 trees. And then just make the longest piece of tree, or wood, to extend all the way to the top. No little homie here. Got it. We got birds. Can I pick from this thing? No? Okay. Oh, I should have picked up that mushroom. Breath of the Wild taught me that you definitely want to just pick up every damn thing that you see. Literally everything. And now with this game out, with like all the fusing and stuff that you can do, yeah, it definitely makes you want to do it even more. Okay, so it looks like this was a good way to take. I also see a little base here on my left. We have 11 arrows. I don't really want to waste them. Oh, good, it's monster forces. Let's go. This just means we're gonna have additional help. Okay. Missed. Maybe I didn't miss. Get wrecked. Alright. What do you have? Oh, you have steak. That's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, ran you into the spike. Okay, get out of here with that shield. Get wrecked, man. That's good. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Where the team, my homies at, okay? Last time we did one of these bases, we had other people running here with me. I would like them to join me, like right now. Why can't I like blow my whistle and get people to join me, huh? I know I can pick you up. I can pick this up. let's do that. I was trying to trap one of them. I guess I just exposed that person even more. That's not good. Alright, me and you. Me and me. Alright. Next. Okay, good, good. Get your things. Looks like that person's under attack. I mean, we did have like everyone over there, right? Oh god, we have Big Beefer. Big Beefer, we have other people with shields. Okay, where are all those bombs at? Okay, there's more bombs over here. Okay. Oh, bye, unfortunately. Oh my, okay. Let's try and dodge all that. Me and bombs have a really bad history. Okay, they're not close enough for me to do anything. It's like they're inching just like a tiny bit closer. And that's all I need is them to just scoot up just a little bit more. I wonder if I have any bomb arrows. That would be clutch. We do. We do. Again. Alright, now we can jump down and we can try and fight these guys with the shields at least. Alright, you're dead. Oh damn, I think that was my strongest weapon. Yikes. Alright, we'll have a stick though. That does very small damage. It's fine. Now it's on fire. Let's put that up. Okay. Now let's look at you. Ow. That was a good hit with that rock. That was a really good hit. Okay. We need a hill. I'm gonna go with something generic here. Well, that will give me all of my health. I don't want to eat like all of my good things. That's cold resistance, that's speed. This gives me more stamina. Okay. How about I just... There, we'll tilt this way. And we will leave you in there with the fire, so you're not gonna have a good time. Alright, let's grab all these. Ow. Okay, that guy hits, that was a big hit. Do that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this stick is like absolutely bad. Absolutely bad. Oh, it's only 4. That makes sense. Let's just use this. It's a little bit more. Give us a little bit more damage there. Alright. Oh, you know what? Actually, since this guy's a lot closer, if I can, I want to climb this ladder. Okay. Nah. Never mind. I was gonna try and climb the ladder, grab some bombs, throw some bombs down at them. That would have been good. Hey, look, there's my cat over here. Yeah, oof. Alright. We just weren't well equipped, really. So the thing was, if I had more weapons, then that would have been a lot better. But I didn't have a lot of things that were like used to be good. So let's do that now before we hop in. Where's those things? Here's 2. We're gonna hold both. We're gonna drop them both. Okay, so then let's fuse the level 11 here. Boom. So now that's 28, and then we will fuse the level 6 here, and boom, that's good. Okay, so we have 2 23s and a 28. So we'll use the 23s. and then crap. We'll use the 23s first, and then we'll use the 28 after that. Okay. So you call the homies. It's not a big deal that they call all the homies on me. The big deal, or the bigger deal, was I just didn't have enough resources to deal with the homies. That was the issue. Okay, now you're the guy who has all the steak. So we just destroy you really quick. Ow! I wasn't ready for those spikes to hit me too. Ooh, someone behind me. Got it. We need to hurry up and destroy this guy here. Okay. Wow. Their ability to one-shot me is incredible. Let's hop in here again. Yeah, double oof. I think this time I'll probably use more of my arrows too, just to be smart. To keep distance. Maybe I'll use the arrow on the first guy that's up here. The one that did blow the horn. I know it isn't like too big of an issue whenever they call everyone. I just have to be smart about it. I was just not smart about it. It was mostly the dude that was behind me that came through and destroyed me a little bit. Okay. So same thing, let's get our boomerang. Boom. And then let's get this. Boom. Okay. So now what we're gonna do... Where's my honing? I could use that eyeball, but I think I'm gonna use this one. Boom. Knock you out pretty easy so you don't call anyone. They're obviously going to be calling people probably when they get a little closer, right? Which is fine, I guess. Alright, same one. Eyeball. Boom. Dead. Run into the spike. Easy. Okay. Now let's sneak a little bit. We see this person here. I don't think this person has a horn though. Which is good, so that's nothing I need to really worry about. Okay, we need to go in and let's get in here. Do as much as we can, as fast as we can. Okay, now you're destroyed. We'll grab all these. Alright, I see the big beefer. Okay. Alright, someone else saw me and blew the horn. Fine. Not a big deal. Good. But they not give me any of those dodges there. Oh, they have someone with armor. Okay, and the big dude. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna run by all of them if we can without getting hit. Thank you. We are gonna climb up here. And not climb up there. That's fine. Boom. Thank you. Now we have access to all these bombs, and they're all underneath me, which is pretty good for me, pretty bad for them. Alright. That's one good throw. Oh my god, I'm gonna destroy myself. Okay. That worked out pretty good. Throw that. Grab this one. So it's you. On this side, you go up there. Boom. Good. Okay. So now let's throw this. Now, we also do have bomb arrows, right? I do remember I had 2 of them. Where are they? There you go. Right in the middle of y'all. And then we wait till they... I want to wait till they group up again. There we go. There we go. That's good. Bomb arrow about right there. Oops. Where did my bomb arrow go? Did I yeet it and delete it? There it is. Damn. Okay, so now that leaves this guy, and then that guy down there. we will shoot. There was something that makes my arrows like fly further. I don't remember exactly which ones they were, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. We'll just use this, and then we'll hit one of those, or not. Okay, we're a little off. Let's. Ouch. Okay, let's eat one of these. Run some more. Okay. All right, big dude. I need to slap you in the eye here. And now we're gonna use a little bit of fire. Ah, someone came up beside me. That works for me. One more person I get to take out. Awesome. Now let's grab those. Okay, it looks like we might just have this guy left, I think. Hey, at first, what's up? Welcome back. Okay. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna throw that. And we're gonna dodge that. I also want to try something that someone had mentioned earlier to me. I want to see how this will work. Recall. Does this like hit you? Oh, it does. That's good. Now, if you... Okay, I was waiting till he threw it a little further, kind of like that, but, you know, without the part where it hit me. And then I was going to try and freeze it in midair. Now, here we go. Now let's see how this does. Rats! Okay. Looks like all we have is that dude up there. So, we just laid waste to a lot of people, which is great. Okay, level 8. That's pretty good, actually. So if I delete you, that's already level 8. I'm curious, do I get anything if I defuse? Oh, I don't. I just lose the other thing. Was that like a rewind? Yeah, it was. It's really, really cool. Okay. We have to make sure I get all the materials and whatnot in this area. Let's go to the boomerang. Yeah, the rewind is one of my favorite things on this thing. Now, you see, I could hit these, right? But with my luck, I'm probably gonna blow myself up. Oh, yeah, no one's here, okay? Literally no one. Okay, I think that's everyone. We will just collect these arrows and these electric things. Perfect, perfect. And then we're gonna just make sure we run in there and get everything else that was in there. Boss completed and took the L. I'm glad the boss had a pretty decent weapon. I don't want that. I already had that. Okay, so now let's just pick some of these things up. You know what I'm really curious about? I'm curious if I can fuse this with anything. What's one of my this sword? Can we fuse this with the sword? No. Nope, you can fuse the truffle. Oh no, you can fuse the cage. There. Now we have we have a sword with a cage on it. But it's actually kind of garbage. Level 40 shield. I can yeah, we can use that. We can definitely use that. I also heard that you can fuse a shield and a shield, so we can have double shields. That's kind of cool. Okay. Pick this up. Throw that there. Get this. Sweet, sweet. Alright, now we're gonna go free the dude that was up here. And get that chest. And get these weapons too, actually. We're gonna drop this trash that I just made, and we're going to drop that trash as well. We'll pick up both of those. Oh, we have 3 chests. That's nice. Alright. Looks like a cooked crab right there. Get some arrows. Blackened crab. Got it, got it. Roasted bass. Another roasted bass. And some more arrows. Nice. Well, that works out. Amber. I would love to take some more arrows, honestly. Wait. Even this, if this was like 10 of them, that'd be great. Holy crap. We have a fused weapon at level 27. Yeah. We don't need that. Awesome. Okay, now let's talk to you. Thank you for rescuing me again. I'm sorry this keeps happening. Yep. Oh god, the blood moon. I hate the blood moon. Got it. But it looks like you weren't careful. You give me food. Thank you. You want another? Oh, great. Stealth food. That's always great. Ooh. That's really good. Okay, yep. Bye. Get out of here. Beat it. Okay, now, back to the main mission at hand again. Oh my god, don't land on that. Okay, so this spike here that I'm using... Oh, it's already fused. Okay. That's fine. We'll keep this one. We'll keep this one. As this one is one of our lower fusions, so when this one breaks, we can then use one of the higher weapons here. I really need to find the court guy that I can give the seeds to so I can get more slots. I really need that to happen. And I feel like I should go back there where I just destroyed all those people, use their fire to make some food, because I have a lot of things that I can cook. Ooh, maybe there's a fire up here. Don't worry, my boy. I'm here to save you. Ow. Or do I need to be saved here? Last one. Get wrecked. No, don't even think about it. Alright, we'll pick these things up. Thank you very much. Enemy has 0 fear during blood moon. Oh my god, the blood moon. When it's blood moon, these guys are absolutely absurd. Every single one of them. Everything. It is wild. Okay, you're collecting bugs. Are you perhaps a fan of insects? Okay, what are you gonna give me? As a gift to a fellow traveler, let me share my knowledge. Okay. Right. Okay, let's start with the basics. I'm sure you know that Hyrule has warm regions and cold. Yes. Well, just like folks, our bug friends prefer different climates. So warm regions, you're gonna get the summer wing butterflies. Okay. And the winter wing butterflies. Got it. Are you gonna give me anything else? Wow. Wow. Okay, let's keep climbing. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Oh, there's a shrine over there that I saw. Okay, so that must be the summer wing right there. Ooh, is this a cork under here? Yeah, let's go, man. Thank you, my friend. Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, like, slap you with that, too. Okay, so we need to make our way up there. Boom. And boom. How did I miss that one? Oh, no, I didn't miss it. I do love whenever you do shoot an arrow and miss it, they give it back to you. That's always nice. Okay, I'm looking at my little weather thing there. It's getting colder. I do have some cold resistant boots. just in case. Excuse me. Just in case I need to bring them out. I have them. Okay, we should be able to climb to this little crevice here. Right. Right? Okay. And then climb up. We should be able to make it all the way. Poor Foxy, I know. Oh god. Okay. 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 Let's just go around. I guess I could have been smart and made more stamina food, and then it would have been a lot easier for me to climb these things. Okay, this one looks like it's at an angle where I can almost walk up most of it. Let's make sure my stamina's good. Alright, now we climb. Easy peasy. Stop. Stop. Why are you going backwards? Okay, now this one's definitely climbable here. Piece of cake. And I think I'm gonna go up this one too. It kind of looks the same, where I can kind of angle myself where I can just run up most of it, and then if I need to climb, I can. Okay, we've made it to Mipha's court, and Sidon is right there in the middle. Awesome. So Mipha's court is this? Oh, there's a shrine. Is this where Mipha's statue has been moved to? We can swim a little bit. No? We can almost swim. Alright, let's hit this shrine. Oh, it has this stuff on it. Splash fruit. Bam. Easy access. We'll just skip that and kind of just walk in. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. What's up, cats? Alright, name of this one is Midair Perch. Okay. Okay. We have all these things here. Got it. This thing we can't just climb, I understand that. We can move these things. We have to grab it first. Okay. So, obviously the play here is... Can I put this on the ground? Would they let me do that? Or I guess it's not... There you go. So now I can hit you and then you'll fly again. Right? Okay, so what we want to do is maybe leave this about right there. Right? Is that I can get to that. Okay. And then I need one more. Let's turn you off and bring you down. Grab my arrow. Oh, I need to turn it on again. Boom. And then we will just move you about right there. And that should be fine. Wow. Okay. Now we have one more here. We need to get across there. Obviously, we just cut this thing on. And we can set this right there. I'm just gonna go back and grab these other ones because I'm just gonna use these to help me get across again. What we're gonna do in this situation is we're gonna attach those. We're gonna move you down, attach those. Move you up here, attach that. So now we have all four of them, just in case we need all of them. And we're gonna slowly bring them all over here. Oh, they give me a bridge too. Well, I guess this makes things a lot easier too. So if we just set the bridge there, and we lost it. Oh, it's back. That's good. That's really good. Okay. So it doesn't set there, but it sets there. Perfect. Okay. And now we need to go up there. So now we'll just grab the same bridge that we had. It doesn't fit in the sense where like I want it to, like it's not gonna fit right here, it'll just kind of fall down. So let's just throw that right there. Is this grabbable? No? Okay. We'll grab this. I wonder if let's just attach that. Can I reach these? Oh, what a bummer. Okay. I have to bring this back over here. In order to grab these. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are just going to attach all of them to each other. Let's turn all those off. Let's turn all those off. And we're going to turn you this way. Attach you. Grab this. Attach that. We're just gonna make a long... No, I don't want... There we go. A long little bridge here. Alright, now we pick up the whole thing. We can like almost not even turn it properly. Okay. So now if we tilt it, drop it some. If I drop it here, it should be fine. Oh, they all... Okay. I guess this works for me too. Okay. So let's just grab our creation and bring it with us, just in case we need more things to make our lives easier. Okay. Alright, let's move this forward here. And we just need to cross over there. I guess technically I could totally just throw this shit over there like this. Oh my god. Not like that. Not like that. Turn? Nope. Just not doing the things that I wanted to do here. Bam. Okay. That would get us across here, but we need to get this ball across there as well. Let me shoot those with an arrow, they should fall. That makes my life a lot easier. And we can like literally just walk this thing across here at this point. And easy. Did I overthrow it? I did. Just go on the thing. There we are. It just needs to stay down there. Why is this thing taking all of its sweet time? Okay. Now this should open. Delicious. Alright. That one wasn't too challenging, which is nice. Does that leave me at... Oh, I have 7. Cool. I need one more, and then I can get 2 hearts, or 1 stamina, 1 heart. But I'm probably gonna do 2 hearts. Because one thing that I learned from Breath of the Wild is the more hearts you have, the less you'll get one shot. Alright, let's go talk to Sidon. So tall. Okay, let's talk this way so I can at least see myself. What an awesome reunion, by the way.
Is it really you?
I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oh, that's not a screenshot. This controller is weird. There. Took me long
Good to
enough.
see you, my friend.
Another one. Okay. That last one was for the thumbnail. Link, it's been far too long. I received word that you have gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired.
No!
To think that something like that could happen or have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle, and afterwards you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky? Could it even be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I have actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I have tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruined fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present, as I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Hey, Link. Does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands in the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with their historian, Jahado. His many words have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Jahado continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. This is a really awesome reunion here. It's really, really cool. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. So that means we're just gonna see all of the other guys that we ran into as well here. Wait, why does it say talk to you again? Okay. Well, you told me that already. Okay. Oh, wait. I need to... Oh, crap. It showed me where it was. I think it's at the west. This is truly a burden. I'm using my ability to manipulate the water to separate the clean water sludge. Yep, you already told me that too. Okay. She's my dearest childhood companion, and much more. She is also my fiance. Okay, right. This is a time where we saw each other often. I recall our childhood days. Submit have you're awkward around her. Got it. You're grateful for her kindness. Gotcha. Okay, can I ask you about the lake again? Because I kind of read over that too quick. Okay, it's northwest. Okay, gotcha. So when we look at our map, I see it right there, actually. Okay, cool. So let's mark this with the red marker, as that is just the next spot we need to go to. I wonder if I use this and see how far I can fly over there, or do I just run over here from there? I think I just run. Okay. Alright. Let's hit a nice little fly here. Or glide. Alright, this is another little camp here. I'm not too worried about that. I mean, they got the little food there that I can grab, but I'm okay. We're gonna grab this splash fruit, though, just in case we need it. Because it seems like it's the obvious thing to use here for many, many things. Someone shot an arrow at me. Where are they? It's not you. Oh, it's you up there. Okay. I think we eat a couple of our apples. Get a little juice here. And then we're just gonna run up here and destroy this person. Because maybe they could also have some arrows that I could use. I don't want to hit you off the cliff. Well, we did anyways. Sweet. They did have arrows. Great. Ah, okay, you're following me. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do you jump and attack? Are you like that one? No, okay. You're just a lot more sporadic. Okay. Ooh, is that an arrow? Alright, let's just leave him. We're gonna grab some more of the splash fruit. Move slow for a second. Oh my gosh. All the sludge is just... It's definitely coming from the sky here. 100% coming out of the sky. Jeez. Okay. So we need to find this other sword. Ah, you're up there. Okay. And then there's another one over there. I see. Let's check. Let's talk to this one. Okay, you're not the researcher, so... Got it. Oh dear. Okay, got it. Gotcha. The ruins. That opening over there. Okay, the cliff crumbled as a result of an upheaval, and that revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Jihado is a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. Okay, so then the one that's by it, that is Jihado. This is cool. We can like pick any of these things up to like fix that door, maybe? No? We'll figure it out. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher. Ah, Link. My apologies, I was in deep thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface, there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. Okay, so we obviously need to find the slate. Is it like in the water? It's nothing over there. There's nothing that I can recall. Maybe let's try ascending here. I don't think this is gonna be my answer to this, but let's just see if there's anything up here. Okay, doesn't look like it. And this obviously is not a part of the stone slate. Okay. Is it underneath this thing? Ah, okay. There's the stone slate right there. I was like, I knew we would have to use splash fruit somewhere, and there we are. So now we can put this together, and we can be read this thing in its full entirety. What is this? The stone slate. I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. Oh, incredible. I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand up upon the land of the skyfish, and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through the droplets, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task, and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge, resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As I mentioned to the mark, or as it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would mean, or perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorephan. I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Okay. So, do we wait here? Is that what you're saying to me? Let's go talk to you. Do you have anything special to say to me? Okay. You're looking for King Dorephan. I heard that he left a while back to investigate the sludge. That said, I'm not allowed to leave here because you're on duty. For all I know, King Dorephan has already triumphed. Okay. I still don't see you. There's nothing above me here, so I can't climb up there. Maybe let's try ascending after we talk to you one last time. I'll talk to Sidon first and see if Sidon has anything for me.
Hey!
So this, okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. So the stone slate Jahado was researching had it written on it, the land of the skyfish, floating rocks with a floating droplet among them, and the mark of the king. This mystery only deepens. I truly wish that I could be of some use to you. I'm gonna say the mark of the king. The mark of the king? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what that could be. Jahado often tells me, when in doubt, ask my father. He is not the beloved Zora king for nothing after all. He left the domain to investigate the sludge. That is all I know. I am hopeful that he returns soon. Perhaps you could try visiting the throne room. As you may recall, it is the center of the domain. No, that's perfect. He wants to investigate the sludge. I would assume he's returning to the throne room shortly, which is right up there. The throne room has become a play area for children. It was Prince Sidon's brilliant idea to give them somewhere to play safe. Their parents were quite relieved. This will keep them safe and healthy. The young ones are overjoyed and already playing. It's good. Leto, who has just been cleaning the throne room, had to hide in the corner to get out of their way. Got it. Okay, so let's run to the throne room and let's see what else we can find out here. Here we see kids. King Dorephan Super Punch and Super Kick. Hiya, hiya. I'm so big and so strong. Oh no, I got beat. The sludge is so yucky. You got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... What's up, guy? Oh, we're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorephan game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take the hint and scram. Okay, so the hiding spot they said was in a corner somewhere. Yes, I did get shooed away. Well then I'll think. Oh, you're in. This is the corner. They declared they were playing a secret game or out loud. I did hear something interesting about their game though. They are allegedly pretending to be King Dorephan. What's more, it seems they're recreating recent events. It is ill-advised to allow them to mess around over there. As an adult, I must participate. I mean, watch them over there. The question is, how do I sneak a peek? I wonder if there's somewhere I could hide. Got it. Okay, so we just have to hide to hear them. right up here looks like the perfect spot. The king's in trouble. Okay, looks like that's all that they're saying. There has to be, okay, so there just has to be a spot that's closer than that, obviously. Okay, let's go back out here. This is like the same thing, but just on another side. Nope, not it. Let's try behind the waterfall. Let's try and just get a little closer.
Oh.
The secret spot. Oh, no. It found me again. Okay. So we have to find a secret spot that we can hide in where we can walk up to them and listen to their conversation. Is it under the water here? Or maybe it's just right here. It is. Perfect. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and too gross. I failed. My king, King Dorfan. Pretty please. Oh. What if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on. Do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorfan is hiding. What kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorfan about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary or something. So I guess it's a spot with clear water, somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. But these days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge. Oh, I've heard there's some clean water following somewhere between Polyomis Mountain and the domain. And there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall too. Oh, how cool is that? A secret entrance behind a waterfall with clean water. Huh, that sounds pretty amazing. Yep, wait a minute. Muzu told us we were never supposed to tell anyone. It's fine, no one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game. Okay, let me play something else. Got it. So now, we have to find the place with clean water. Right there. Totally forgot that these exist. Alright, boom. Oh, and there's the king. This is the king. The king does not look... Okay. Ooh, and there's Muzu. What's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in forever. Is that you? So it is Link. Yeah, I remember Muzu because we helped save the kingdom last time and Muzu was there. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Hold, my ever-loyal Muzu. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what's going on. Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I've received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? Well, to think that such a thing should transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda.
Huh?
Do you expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared just like that? Do not sully your ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle. Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in pristine Sinking. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended in the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere, sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. Sea then unleashed the beast upon us. King Dorphan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. But that's very, very interesting that happened. That is why we're temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared in Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora's perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads to the sky. This disaster, the sludge monster, and the princess. It may well be the answer to those riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Jahado, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. Then I'm telling him about the mark in the sky, or the mark of the king. Yes, I did speak with Jahado. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored. Indeed. I know what to do. The mark of the king refers to a Zora King's scale. One of my scales, in other words. I've heard it called by the name you mentioned in ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you by any means, take a few. There's no need for restraint. This is nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and require more. Okay, you give me 5 of them. Zora's king bears a scale of the forehead. It sparkles in a different way depending on the angle it's viewed. They were once used in ancient Zora ceremonies. After all that has transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of King to Sidon. King Dorphan. In any case, that is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sludge has quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the King's scale. Tell him there's no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. Okay, well, this is sad to know that you're just kind of here in a very bad situation. So we're gonna go back to Sidon and tell him everything that we've just discovered. Standing here. Oh, wait a minute. No. We're gonna grab that thing right there. And we're gonna make our way to the sky. Where did it go? I think it's this. Is this what fell from the sky? Yeah, okay. We're grabbing this and we're going back up in the air. Please stay on. This is where that fell from, and this fell from here. Okay. So we made it to the island here. Let's run up to the top and see if there's anything of significance up here. Okay. Not exactly. Not exactly what I was looking for. But let's use these splash fruit and just clean this area out. One more. That did nothing for me. But this is definitely the skyfish. 1000%. Right, we're here. Said there'd be something with the view. This is a gorgeous view. Shit. The only issue is what do I shoot with it? Because we are literally on the skyfish. Okay. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, which is where we are, and behold its lovely view. Among the floating rocks, you see a droplet awaiting for you. Okay. So there's all these floating rocks, and one of them is going to look like a raindrop. And wherever the one that looks like a raindrop, that's the one we shoot with the arrow. None of those look like a droplet. Now let's climb back to the top here. Unfortunately, we wasted a few scales already, and we have, I think we just have 2 scales left. Okay, that one has water on it. I guess that one has water on it too. Okay, now let's go back to the top. Okay, we're here. Ah, there's the droplet. Okay. So we just need to match that up, right? And did it say shoot it through the droplet? Man, this game is crazy. Okay. A droplet awaits for you. Through the droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you reveal a most wondrous thing. Okay, so this is a droplet, right? And then we grab that, and then we shoot it right through the middle. This game is so bizarre. Holy hell. Okay. And now the arrow is gonna do something. It's gonna make like a crazy waterfall to the sky. Okay. That's so cool. All right. So now let's go down and we're gonna go talk to this dude. I also, let's be smart here. Let's mark that. Okay, so it's just in the middle of the reservoir. Got it. Let's delete that one. And let's go talk to, let's talk to Sidon, and then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna end the stream, because I would assume that's gonna take me to whatever cave or dungeon, whatever it's supposed to lead me to. Alright. Okay, so oh no, Sidon is still here. Okay. Alright, so you're taking over for Sidon, I see, and then you guys are talking here. Let's talk to you. Lady Yona, it is far too dangerous for you to be here.
Yes.
Darling, I came here because there's something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking about it for quite some time. Oh, hi, Link.
Huh?
What happened, my friend? Did you figure something out?
Oh.
You solved the ancient stone slate riddle, and a pillar of light appeared. If the words upon the sky stone are correct, a path to the sky may open up. If we investigate the location. Well done, Link. I see. My dear Sidon, I think you should go with Link to investigate the Pillar of Light, as I was just about to say. For a long time, I've been concerned that you are holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. But my love, if you and Link join your powers, I am certain you shall be able to overcome whatever danger awaits. That is undoubtedly true. However, whatever is troubling you, Sidon, why are you hesitating so? It's simply... Ooh, what is this? What's that disgusting thing? So much light. Last time we used a bomb. We can take care of the water, at least for a while. Do not fret the domain. Okay? You are right as ever. It is up to you, my lady. Link, please, I must ask you to fight along my side once more. Let's do it. Okay. Is mighty opponent certain? However, we must not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. Okay, cool. I shall use my power to envelop you in water, rustly, shielding you from the foe. At that point, you may shoot forth the water as an attack by swinging your weapon. Okay, Sidon's power of water. When Sidon's aura is charged, he can create a bubble of water that blocks an oncoming enemy attack. If you swing your weapon, the water will be channeled into a wall strike. Okay.
We need to get up close and personal.
Got it. So we have to get close. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty dead. Do I need to, like, shoot it with an arrow to make sure we get the sludge off first, maybe? Maybe that's what we do here. Ah, we have to redo the entire cutscene. That's exciting. Alright. So let's skip all this as we have heard all this. And then the little water monster thing comes out, and then that's what we fight.
Oh.
Right. Dopes. So then, again, I think I may shoot the thing at it. Or how do I call upon you? Was a question that I had. Okay. Let's... Where is it at? Let's shoot it with splash fruit. Okay, now that we did that, now we can get close to it. Wait a minute, wait. Last time we hit that thing with a bomb arrow, right? Let's do that again. And does it fall like last time? It doesn't. Okay. I'm very confused now. For what must be done. Alright. Wow. Okay. We want the plane to kind of be in the middle. Is what we want. There we are. Okay. And then we scoot the plane here. Maybe line that up a lot better. Be here. Okay. Now, I feel like I should just do it with one, but I also just don't know. So we're gonna attach 3 and try and balance them out that way. and hope this works out the way that I would like it to. About right there. Are those kind of even? They look even. Okay. I also, if this game allows me to do it, I have this. Good. I don't think I need it, but it's just more fun. Alright, we'll grab it. All of them turn on. And we super boost across. Shit, I could make it up the waterfall with this thing. Alright, let's just jump down to our boy. Hey, Sidon. That's really, or this is such a really strange place. My body felt light as air, allowing me to soar surprisingly high when I was climbing the waterfalls. As we are in an unfamiliar place, let us proceed with caution. Link, please take care as you forge ahead.
Leave it to me.
I can use a special ability. Is this thing gonna throw fire at me or something? Ooh, what is that? Yo, it slapped me and floated me in the air at the same time. That's hilarious. Okay. So technically I don't really need side on there. Like, technically I don't. We'll just continue to use the one that was 44. Where did it go? Didn't this say 44 before? Okay. I guess this is 44 with Sidon's weapon attached to it. Alright, we'll just do that, and I'm just gonna slap you on the floor. And again. No. Alright, Sidon. Again. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, let's do this again. So this was 44, right? Whenever we had Sidon's power. I think we just lock on. Shoot. Okay, that didn't really do that much damage. That does a lot of damage, though. Alright, so we'll just approach it like we did last time, right? We're gonna run up, we're gonna shoot it with the arrow in the face to stun it, and then after we stun it, then we're gonna go in. Okay. And we didn't use Sidon, so we're not gonna do that. Excuse me. Just to go to our strongest weapon here. We missed. We didn't miss. Okay. Okay. Now, we don't want it to hit me with that arrow because that arrow is crispy. Okay. Spin here. Let's see if we can get this off. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. Crit the eye. And dead. Okay. Alright, now we have a nice, beautiful waterfall to climb again. Done and done. Link, let us keep pushing forward. We will. What does this do? Like a little laser beam. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna destroy myself. Alright, level 24 bow, which means we can lose this. Bye. And then we pick up this, and then 25? Holy crap. That's awesome. Okay, now I think I want to put on this shield, and I want to fuse this to the shield. So when I use it, we have a little laser beam on it. Disgusting. Okay, but first, for now, we'll just use the double shield. From what I can tell, all of these sludge waterfalls are flowing from the ruins above here. In other words, if there's a source for this sludge somewhere, it must be Blink. Once you're amply prepared, let us dive right in. I am as ready as I can be. Alright, let's do it. Alright, off to the ruins we go. Right. Here we are. Water Temple. The Great Wellspring of Hyrule. Okay. Holy crap. This looks cool. Looks like there's 4 different little areas here in the temple. You have the main area, these side areas. I guess that's like 2 or 3. Alright, we have bubbles. Alright, let's do it. This is obviously where the sludge is coming from. How magnificent to think that such a structure was floating in the sky above our own Zora domain. Link, look. That is surely a source of the sludge. I am certain of it. We must do something about it. That's it. Link, do you see that? Do you? If we could make it, or if we can make use of that water, then it can open this up for me. It'd be great. Okay. Let's do it. So obviously we open up the source, this thing lights up. Or no, it already lights up. But I don't think we can access it because of the sludge. Holy shit. Okay. But now this is the monster, right? It seems it did not work. But you saw it too, did you not? Using the mechanism did have an effect. There simply was not enough water. Okay, so I get it. So we have to turn on all, I think, 5 of the water things. Link.
Cherished kin.
No, okay.
This is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain.
It sounds like Mifa.
Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here.
Got it. Okay.
Heed my words.
It happened again. Once this time I heard the voice loud and clear. The 4 faucets I see. If we turn those on, we can acquire more water for the water vessels. Right. Let us get to work. Linked together, with our powers combined, there's nothing in this world that can stop us. Okay, so there was one that was already on this part of the map here, right? Oh, it's not even like one of these missions here? Okay. Regular map is here, so right over there is one. Do I... Oh, I can use your powers. This is cool. Okay, let me wait again.
Okay.
And then we'll clear this up. Okay, so we did this. Is the source above me? I don't fully understand. It can't be that below me. It can't be. Right? Water Temple B1. Alright, where are you at? I feel like I need your powers for this, buddy. There you are. Okay, does nothing. Okay, maybe that's where like the boss is or something. So we can't do anything to that one. Understood. Alright. Let's climb our way back to the top. There's a little slime here. I'm not really worried about you. Okay. All these things can connect. There's a water bubble here that does something. Alright. So I guess let's continue this way. Let's just see what this side brings me. Okay, we have more 2 guards there, 3 guards there. I think if we sneak... You made like all the noise coming down. Oh good, they didn't notice. I think if we sneak and maybe attack this one from behind. Oh, that's good. Okay. Back attacks 1 shot. That's phenomenal. Alright, there's a little ball there that needs to go inside of thingy. Question is, where is that thingy? Shit. Alright, come on, Sidon. We have to not get too close to the other one because I don't want to trigger the other one. Okay, there you go, Sidon, put in work. Alright, Sidon. I tried to jump to the side. I got absolutely robbed. Okay. Oh, good. They just start me right here again. Okay, you didn't notice me. We're still kind of quiet, right? So we're not too loud. Sidon's really loud. Sneak attack, man. Deadly. Okay, you have a weapon here. Okay, it's weaker than what I have. But it's probably stronger than some of these other things. Like, let's say this here. That was level 8. This other blade is what? This one? 18? That's, yeah, significantly stronger. Okay. Now, we want to try and sneak on this one. It caught me last time. But if we can successfully do this, we can one-shot it. Perfect. It has a spear. I don't want one. I've had way too many already in this game. Alright, you have a bow. But it's probably just a regular one, isn't it? Ooh, it's a mighty construct bow. That's good. So we will, I guess, equip this one, and then we'll drop this one, pick up that one. Okay. So now we have this ball that needs to go inside of somewhere. Alright, come here. Let's open up some of these things. And I just don't know if any of these things do anything. Or wait, do I still have that weapon with the thingy? I do. Good. Okay. Just want to see if any of these things are like hiding something. Okay, I see this. There's this thing. So this must be where the ball has to go. Or no, there's a bubble. Got it. I just have a feeling that the bubble is gonna have to take this up there, and there's gonna be something up there that unlocks something. So we will deal with that once we get there. But first, let's just clear more of this water just to get it all out of the way. just wonder if this can fit in one of the bubbles. Like if the bubble can take it. Oh, it can. That's good. That's good. So then I would assume we get in the follow-up bubble, right? Where'd that ball go? I would assume it probably just went back in there. Or no, no. It should have popped and landed somewhere over here. Oh, now it just popped. Okay, there it is. Good. So now that's open. Or that does something. I don't know what that something is, but it does something. Oh, it's not even in the thing? Got it. Oh, we have to drain some water. Okay. So we have to stop this, maybe? But ow. It can't be as easy as just hitting that thing. Can it? Weapon. Something like this. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Let's see. No, that does nothing. Okay. Okay. So I maybe have to take one of these and block the water first from the top. This thing's also glowing. Not this. Oh wait, there's something else over here too that I can grab. Okay. You can grab this. But what's the purpose of this? This thing doesn't move in any other way other than up and down. We have all of these things here. So I like put this on top of it to make it fall down. Okay, that almost works. That almost works. Almost. Okay. What if we grab this and we put this on that side? That doesn't seem to be doing what I wanted to do, but it's okay, I guess. Okay, now what if we flip this way? No, there's too many in the way. Alright, take it off. I was just hoping that I could like put it on top and it would go in there, but that's definitely not the case. Okay. Take this out and just put that back over there. Okay. There's so many things here. What's like the purpose of all these things? Recall's not gonna do anything. Fuse isn't gonna do anything. You can't ascend. These bubbles don't do anything either. And then this thing doesn't necessarily do anything either. Okay, maybe it does. So when this is held up in this place here, it lowers the water. I see. I see, I see, I see. So now we need to figure out how to hold this in place. And one would think you would just grab this, attach it to the surface, shoot it to turn it on, and that should start lifting it. No, maybe it needs more. Need all the lifting power here. And raise it, leave it right there. Perfect. And now that lifts this, and we gain access to this wheel. But what does the wheel do? I'm certain that this water wheel must be connected to the water's simple faucet. So we can't grab it. Do we just hit it? Okay, hitting it does nothing. The ball is now in there. Right? That's up floating. I have to somehow get this thing rolling. Oh! I must use his power, right? Where are you at? My boy. Yeah, come on. Come on, we're about to lose this thing. Alright, it's about to disappear and we gotta redo it all over again. See, my initial thoughts are maybe I use the bubble. Like I use the bubble where you couldn't slap the water through or whatever. I feel like I do that. You take damage when you fall back down after gliding. Yeah, if I don't do it right. Hit those things, put them back up there. Okay, the ball falls in there. If you come with me, maybe I could just take the powers here. And then you just throw your power at that. Perfect. And now we have another faucet. That's good. So, one down,
Yes,
3 to go.
you got one flowing. This is great. Just 3.
That's exactly what I just said. Crazy, isn't it? Okay. So now, what I want to do is that we can just take this all the way up, and then we're gonna fly to another zone. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna take on the next part. So we have 2 different things. There's another one right there. Let's just go up here since we've already made it this high. Okay. So this, we have this thing that's spinning. We also have this one bad guy here. If I'm right here, I can't get hit by it. I think this is... Nope, there's another one over there too. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just crack you. And then you fall. And then you drown and explode. Well, that works. And you're... Ooh, you have a good bow too. This is great. Alright, so now we'll trade one of our lesser value bows. Oh, it's the exact same thing. For this one. Okay. So now we obviously have to do the same thing where we find the will and get the will going. But before we do that, we are going to try and sneak attack this thing. I guess it's not going to let me do it. We're just going to regular attack. Okay. Oh, good, we get more arrows, and I think that's the same good bow. So, I guess we'll use the good bow, and then we'll just do it like that. Okay. Alright, now let's destroy these guys. Climbs in the way. Where's my water weapon? Boom. Doesn't reveal anything. Nothing again. Nothing again. Okay, we grab this. Okay. We have to do something with this thing. I can't ultra hand it. We have to figure out how to make this thing stop. We can ascend. Recalling it's gonna freeze it, but we can't move either. Okay. That's not what I was trying to do. Well, there's that. Let's use maybe this. Alright. Alright, back to our regular mission. We want to get this thing stopped. Now the question is, how do we do that? We do have these things that float, but we can't get them up there. Ooh, I see. What is that? Oh, it's a bubble. Where does this bubble go to? Bubble just leads to this point. Interesting. What does this bubble have to do with anything? Do I maybe grab the bubble? And... oh no, this can't reach up there. I was thinking maybe I grab the bubble and it like freezes it or something. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to... have a platform about there, maybe? And then we can stand on top of it. And then when a bubble comes out, we can grab the bubble. When it reaches this point. Boom. And bring the bubble into me. Okay, there's also a bridge thing right there. I don't know what that does. Okay, the bubble gets absolutely shredded. Okay. We grab this. I don't know what I would even be putting it on at this point. Because if the bubbles are going this way, even if we stood this thing over here, let's say like on this corner, not exactly like that, but like this, at an angle, the bubble's not gonna do anything. Right? Okay, bubble came out, I heard it. We shoot it in the air. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, side on, come here. Okay, can't grab that or do anything with that. Got it. It's like all we have access to are these little floaty devices, and we have to do something with this up there. I can't turn this around. That's not a possibility. This bubble stops here for whatever reason why. I did not mean to go inside of it. Move that over. I mean, obviously we can make a platform up here, but that doesn't mean anything if we can't, like, get in there. And this doesn't do too much of anything because we can't move when we use it. I don't think I can ascend to it. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Too. Shit, man. Do I maybe have to set this up? Like upwards or something? No, I don't really know. What if we attach those together? It's gonna fall in like 2 seconds, but I just want to see, does this stop this thing? No, it does not stop this thing. Alright, we just have to let that fall. What is up there? Is that anything? I don't know. Alright, we may die here. Oh, good. We can grab on. That's good. Oh, it's just a chest. We'll still take it. Sweet. Alright, so that's the one we solved. Let's try another one. We're just gonna go to this side over here. Because we solved the top one. This is another area that we need to solve. There's probably going to be that guy here? No? Or is this not an area that I solved? Okay, I think it's just an area that I don't solve. Well, okay then. Oh god, these guys are back too? It's just lovely. What is that? Looks like a shield, probably. 26. Wow. What do you have? Arrows? Fighting each other. That's awesome. We'll take that. Jellies. Thanks for all that. I don't need the soldier blade. Okay. Alright, this just takes me back to where I was, unfortunately. There. Go across here. So this just takes me to the first one that I already solved. So then we'll just move back again. Boom. Get in the bubble. Take our waterfall. Fly across again. But again, this one's activated, so we don't have to do this one again. But we have that one to do with the spinning thing, and then we have this one on the left side as well. We're gonna try our hand at this one over here. Alright, this bubble here, we just recall. Boom. Hop in. Alright, there's the water thing right there. Assuming that probably just opens that up, maybe. Okay. I don't see any bad guys. Alright. Yes. Give me your power. And then we just shoot that. Boom. Didn't do anything. Okay. Maybe in this scenario we need water coming up more. This has nothing to do with it, obviously. We have one water bubble there, one water bubble here, and then we have this thing that has this on top of it. Okay. This is one of the things that you can hit with an arrow. No, it's not. Just kidding. I thought it was, though. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Two water bubbles that go pretty high. We have this thing that needs to be filled up with water. We have two little stone things that I have to do something with. Oh, I get it. Okay. This has to connect to this. If we can do this right. Yeah, we just put that one on bad. We'll work out the details. Okay, if this goes there. Does it still work? No, it doesn't. This one's too wonky. Okay. We just want to put this one like on the opposite side of what this one is. So let's just throw you on the ground. Boom. Okay. Now we want to turn it this way and connect it to this one. There we are. So now let's just grab this and move it that way so the water can do that. Boom. And then this brings electricity through here, and then we somehow need to merge electricity there. Do we do that with a bubble? Is that how we do that? I'm not too sure, but we're gonna find out. Okay, bubble does connect it, so this goes up. Right. And then, where are you at? Get the water powers. And that makes... Oh, that makes 2 down. Two down, 2 to go.
Well done, Link.
Oops.
Now you just need to open the remaining 2.
Right. Okay. And then, obviously, the remaining 2, one of them is the one that we were kind of stuck on. I guess I should have seen what this thing is down there. Oh god, it's one of those things. That's what it is. That's exciting. Okay, we're gonna waste some splash fruit here. There's some arrows to get whatever's in here. More arrows. Good. Okay, this thing shoots out fireballs. So that's exciting. Alright, we're just not gonna really deal with that thing though. What's gonna happen? We will hit recall on this thing. And then we're gonna take the waterfall up and then just fly to that next zone. Boom. There we go. And then we'll fly back over here to the thing that we could not do perfectly. I see there's water inside of here, or fire inside of there. So what we need to do... Oh no, it's just a thing that can get hit. Does it hurt me really bad if it hits me? It's not too bad. We don't take crazy damage from it. Okay, that's fine. If the game let me climb this. Sorry. Okay, we can get to the top of this. So if we can... Oh, I know how we do it. Okay, boom. We have to wait until the right time to shoot it, which is now. Boom. Opens that. Wow. This whole time, that's all I needed to do. Pausers. Okay. Alright, where you at? Side on. There you go.
Okay.
Boom. Alright, so now we just have one more.
All right. Just one more, Link.
Yeah, buddy. We have one more to do, and that one more was apparently down here. Because we did all the top ones. Wait, is that one? No, we already did that one. It was like showing right here on the map. Okay. Alright, now there was the basement level, right? Which is something we did not do. Get out of this part. There's like a little fire area. Okay, let's just do this so we can get back up to the regular top part again. But on the basement level, there was a little fire thingy underneath, right? Obviously, that has to be something to do with this last one. But the issue is that there was this fire here, right? And what do we do about it? Because we can't just run through fire. And Sidon's power didn't allow me to just... Can I run through with it, Sidon's power? Okay. Cool. So this is the last one in there, so we have to open this up somehow. We have this ball right here that has to go into this thing right there. That's kind of... We see how that works. Okay, now the issue is there's these things that are kind of in the way to where we are. Now, if I get this arm, I want to see how far I can reach out. we can almost go. Or, yeah, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. So now we pick it up again. And what we'll do is we'll just lift it. So right there. Please don't roll off of that. And then I should be able to reach it from here. Bam. Easy. I also see that other thing over there. That chest. It's floating ever so beautifully up there. So I can't grab that one from right there. Got it. Okay, let's get this. Let's maybe put it right there. Should be able to climb that. Can I now grab it? No? Okay. We're just gonna trade places with these things until I can get it. So maybe about right there. Yeah, it's good. Boom. Get this and throw it over there. Boom, perfect. And then we just unstick it and get you out of here. Perfect. Ooh, a large one. Sweet. Okay, now can we just pin you to the wall? Is that how that works? It's not how that works. Okay. Get a floaty device. Kind of block it a little bit. Maybe like that. No? Too bad? Got it. Okay. What does this do? Not heavy enough? Okay, let's stop the fire. Well, that's cool. Okay, we need to figure out how we can pin this in there. Right? And have it not fall. I think... Okay. I think this thing will provide us with a good answer here. If we leave it like right there, maybe. Has to be floating, obviously. But if we leave it floating, maybe like right there-ish. Let's see if we can squeeze this in there. Oh, we can attach it. That works even better. You attach it, leave it right there, it's still floating. Side on, let's get this last one. Alright. Now we go back up to the top. And we make it rain with all the water.
You did it, Link! Okay, they're all filled up. Now we just need to use the central device.
Right. So my thoughts about how this is gonna go is we're gonna use the central device. It's gonna drain all the water. And then we're gonna be left with the mud monster. Right? And then we just have to fight the mud monster. Which probably won't be too challenging. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, we got it cleared. There's no mobs up here. Like I said, there's no way there's not gonna be a boss here, right? So we're gonna have to fight a boss. That right there is going to be a part of the boss.
Look, the sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
Yep.
Huh? Not good.
What the hell is that? Okay. So this is the reason why all the
This strange creature must be
models everywhere.
responsible.
Right.
Get ready. Let's go, Link.
Alright, so obviously I need to talk to you. Need to have your power. So I can do that. And then we're just gonna slap it. Yeah, that's how that works. That's good. Nah, baby boy.
All right, let's go.
Slap a hole in it while it's right here. There's obviously gonna be like a phase 2 kind of thing. Alright. Head on. Let's do it again. Okay. Same thing. Okay, where's a stronger weapon? This is 44. It's gonna break though.
All right, let's go.
Okay, now we have... Yeah, 33. Now again. Is this a phase 2 kind of thing, or is it just like the same thing? Looks like it's kind of the same thing. Alright, now it's phase 2. Okay, a lot of mud spots. And you still have your mud sharp. Okay, I see.
Let's use water to clear some
The
away.
issue... Oh, and it jumps now. Okay, that has a wave. Got it. I don't like that. Oh my god, hurry up. Give me your power, dude. Oh, come on.
To swim through the sludge. That's going to make it hard to catch. The sludge makes it hard to move. Maybe we can do something to clear it away.
This whole thing is annoying. Okay, come on. Oh, it's too far. It's fine. It's gonna do another water wave. I mean, I guess I could also probably use splash fruit to make this much easier on myself, right? Oh, we didn't hit it. Okay, that's fine. We have to use Sidon's power, or Sidon's power. Understood. Okay. It looks like it's kind of running. Oh, that's not
Are
good.
you okay?
Luckily, that didn't take that much damage. That's nice. I think we got this. Alright, Sidon, come on. Juice me up. Okay, now let's get our hits in. Damn it. Okay, it's using the things to get across. I hate this thing so much. Juice me up. That's fine. This thing isn't too much of a challenge, it's more annoying than anything. I wish Sidon would just like break the shit himself, all the water that's around us. That would be awesome.
Be strong.
I don't know why I was trying to dodge that like Monster Hunter, but you know, wrong game. Oh god, I didn't mean to hold all of it. There we go. Okay, guess we'll do this and remove some of these things. Have splash fruit, so I can also use that. Oh my.
You can't take too many of those things.
How were we not over that? I don't understand, but okay. Okay. Alright, Sidon, I need you to get over here. Like Sidon is more of an issue right now. Try and hit me with the splat, with the stuff. Splash fruit that. Splash fruit that. We're just gonna we'll clear things up here a little bit. Oops, not fire.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? Come here, give me power. We're just gonna get up. Yep. We're fine. We just need to stay in the middle, right? Then I need to just take his power. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so we'll get a thing there. Get some hits in. Hit. Now it's gonna jump. Alright. Splash fruit this. Oh, this thing's so annoying. Alright, Sidon, come here. I'm gonna clear up some of the stuff. I hate how long it takes for this shit to come. Okay. Do it now, because it should be pulling up to do a move really quick. There it is. Gotcha. Alright. I mean, this is just how we're gonna have to do this, right? It's fine. Just wait some more. I like this music. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up.
We've almost got it.
Alright. That's good. We're just kind of wait in the middle. He should be popping up to do an attack here. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Be strong.
This, I don't think this is it, but we'll just need one more after this. God, I hate this thing so much. Oh, I still hit it. It's awesome. I hit it with the arrow. Alright, you little rat. We're gonna destroy you now. Alright, solid W right there. That thing was like, oh my god, so annoying. But I will say, the experience of this temple, that shit was fun. So we have a water temple, there's going to be a fire temple, I would assume it's going to be a thunder or electric temple. And then the last one would be something else. Ice, maybe? Thanks, yeah, that was a very epic fight, oh my lord. Sweet, let's get our heart. Awesome. Boom, now we're at 7. And then we're gonna meet Sidon up here.
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past.
Yeah, I'm excited to see
I
what like
served the first
special
king of
ability I'm
Hyrule
gonna get.
as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora. Your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the stone that you just found. My secret stone.
That stone that you are wearing.
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people.
So this is just another zone eye. That looks really cool.
Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short.
Oh boy, Ganon.
But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. Rauru entrusted us with the means to fight the Demon King.
Yeah, I see the Goron guy. I see the Gerudo check.
Treasured artifacts called secret stones that amplify the power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought alongside my fellow sages in battle. However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks. In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
The rest of us survived, and it was not long after that climactic battle that someone came to see me.
Zelda.
A visit would make the destiny of the Zora crystal clear.
Yeah, and it makes sense that it's just her.
It was another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's
Sick.
future was clear. It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsman. That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain is once again safe thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule. Sidon, my cherished kin, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
It's my destiny to fight by your side.
That's so cool.
I came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help.
It's true.
I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone.
That's dope. Let me turn my controller on. It's not dead. If I just leave it alone for a while, it cuts off.
I am the Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power.
It's like this spirit or something.
Here, Link, your hand.
Link's little hand.
I, Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
Screenshot that. And that's a cool one too. Alright, whatever ability it is, it kind of shared with my hand. Okay. Also, each one of these rings will... Okay, this is cool. I like this. Falls on his spirit.
With that ring, you will always have my power with you.
I love him too.
We're partnered up again. Yes. All right, let's head back home.
God, that was cool. All right, now it's going to explain to me what the power does. Once it finishes loading. Oh, rainbow. Oh god, I forgot about the king. He was slowly dying. That's right. And then Sidon was going to be taking his, Sidon was going to be the king.
Oh.
And now his health is restoring. That's good. Good for the king. Oh, the water's not gross anymore. It looks like regular water. You do the top view? Yeah. That's awesome. I knew it was coming. It looks good.
Whoa!
Link, welcome back.
Oh.
Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depth of my gratitude. Thank you, hero. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Are you gonna give me a weapon? As for you, Sidon. Though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. I have always believed in you, Sidon. Now, you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. This is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, this is so sudden. No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Sidon, my son, it's time to ascend the throne as the new king. Take Yana's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Yeah, that's huge. Me, the king. That's a huge W, Sidon. Thank you, Father. I shall not let you down. I swear it. That is the spirit, my boy. Now, set your place upon the throne. The finest swordman in all Hyrule shall bear witness to this monumentous occasion. So awesome. In the last game, they gave me a weapon, though. Right? So they're gonna give me a weapon. I'm just curious. Silence, everyone. I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorfan. From the moment on, I shall be the king of the Zora. At the same precious moment, I ask that you all open your hearts up to my new queen, my beloved Yana. Huge W.
Sure.
The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain our home. I am proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, this does not mean that all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. Such an awesome story. And phenomenal moment. First things first, my friend, regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. She bore an uncanny resemblance to Princess Zelda. What if that is indeed who it was? No, I'm getting carried away. That simply is not possible, is it? My ancestor lived in the distant past. It is difficult to imagine how two could have crossed paths. There's little chance that Princess Zelda, however, ended up in Hyrule Castle, or ancient Hyrule. In any case, what we desperately need to know now is more information. Link, as I just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected by the power of a sage, no love. Alright, now this is what it does here. Proof the Val Simon, Sage of Water, use it to summon or dismiss the avatar of Sidon. That's it. Maybe the spirit comes and I talk to it and I get the water bubble, right? I think that's how that might go. Okay. So we have completed this. You can activate and deactivate Sage's vows on the key items menu, which is here. Okay. So we can dismiss it if we wanted to. Alright. Okay. I'll talk to you again. King Skill. And what's next for you? Yeah, we saw that happen. Alright. Peace. Talk to you. Right, you're still in luck for Zelda. No matter what. Okay, cool. Alright, well, that is step one. We did complete this one now, which is epic. I know earlier. Oh, let's talk to Yana really quick.
Oh.
I've, however. Ooh. Yes. Okay, I told Sidon and the domain that hope. Okay. The grooves in question have not been located. According to the text that he found, the grooves were created long ago. It seems that they were offered up at ancient Zora waterworks as a prayer for friendship between Zora and the Highlands. Upon hearing that, a desperate search there, but I was unable to locate them. I wonder where the waterworks we're in the water works the grieves that we're up. Okay. Okay. So then we have another little side quest there. So that's what the thing here. We're gonna track that. Okay. Or actually, what I'm gonna do is we are going to. So this is where it is. But we are going to fly high in the sky and check it out. So we have to top, and she's offering the pants. And I don't think the pants were in the other game. I don't think. I think it was just the top. And the way that they described it, it's like maybe I don't need stamina to swim anymore. I can just swim at my own leisure. Because that sounds phenomenal. Okay. Slowly cross here. It's just gonna be where that big little whirlpool, where that big whirlpool is. That's where we need to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land up here. That way I can get all of my stamina back, and that way we can just continue to move on that same path. And something else is happening. Silence vows granted you the power to summon his avatar. But so I talk to you, right? Oh, and then I get your power. Cool. Yeah, got it. Got it. Okay, so now let's just fly a little more. Okay. So, in order to enhance my flying, I feel like I need to find that other guy, the Falcon. I can't remember his name, though. Okay. So this is it, right? Yeah, okay. So this is exactly where I need to be. I just have to find out exactly where I need to go down here. Is it maybe over there? I can't climb because everything's wet, so that's not good for me. Is there like a boat? Or something that I can turn into a boat? I do have a few things here, right? What if we bring this out, right? For one, we bring that out. Now let's flip it over. Boom. And then underneath we can put 2 fans, and we'll bring that out for myself. So let's get fan number 1. Right there. Yeah, it's even. That's good. Okay, and then fan number 2. Put right beside it. And then we'll flip this bad boy over. Throw this on top. It's like we made a little hovercraft. Does it hover though? It does. Does it hover a little too fast? It does. Alright. So now, let's just take this off of here. Maybe we put this in the back. Kind of like that. just take this one off. I guess there isn't really anything to do with that because I can't like put it back. So yeah, let's just move you into the water. Please come back up. Okay. Can we grab this? This isn't the this isn't the best thing here, but we're gonna try and make our way to this little area over here. Is this the area where the bed is? There's the birds. Let's do a little pork over here. Gonna make it to their buddy. See, this is, I think this is more like what I need because it actually floats. Okay. So, if we're able to take you off, that's not what I was trying to take off. Trying to take that off. We can kind of put this in the front there, and then this can propel things in the back. So, and then there's one more that was over here that we're gonna grab to help propel things. Right there. Okay, now let's talk to you. Where's your friend? In the middle over there. Got it. Oh no, that's not good. I hope you can get one pretty soon. Okay, so we need to throw you on our boat that we just made. We need to make it where this thing can't fall out of this boat too. Turn it that way. Okay. We will attach this to that side right there. Boom. This we will attach to the back. Like that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Wow, I put them together on the thing. That's funny. Okay. Let's lift up our whole contraption. Okay. I was trying to put it like right here. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay. Are there any more things over here for me to grab? Other than that. Okay. See, I think the issue might be more on the back side, right? So, let's actually move this right there. Okay. And then we're gonna turn this right there. Still holds up, that's good. And then we're gonna grab you and put you on the front with me. Like right there. Alright. And then this should take us all the way. There we go. This is a lot better little ship here. We're not too worried about the bats. I thought your friend was like right here. Where's your friend? Oh, good Good thing you can float. No, not you. Where's your buddy? Oh, over there. Okay. So we were like way off. Okay, got it. Your buddy is over there. I see now. Put that right there. Let's grab you again. And again, put you right there on the front. Me. I feel like I should probably move you a little more centered. Then I can't access that. Okay, you're good right there then. Kick it. I was just looking in there, see if I can see the greaves, but I can't. They're just somewhere over here in this area. My main goal is getting this little dude to his little homie over here. Okay. We have arrived at our destination. Alright. Now I talk to you, and then you give me 2 seeds. Sweet. Yep, exactly. Our little Uber. Okay. Alright. So now, the big thing is, we now have to, like, survey this area in order to find these pants. Go to this light over here. This is the coolest thing that I've made so far. Okay, I see a little flower thingy. Stop this. Okay, this definitely isn't it. Alright, let's turn this bad boy that way. I want to go here. This is where I want to go. So let's hop on this again. Okay. Or no, it's not the dam that I want to go to, I guess. There's like an area over here that has like beds and stuff. This obviously is not it. I mean, I guess this is just where I came from. But yeah, it's not that one. Maybe it's... Oh, it's this. This is where I want to go. Alright. But we have to wait until our battery charger is up again on this thing. Because I feel like this thing has to be over there, like where the beds are. It only makes sense. I know I have a battery somewhere. Do I need to attach the battery? There we go. Now we have battery to juice this thing up better. A little snack corner, nothing. I really like this. This is fun. I'm just cruising around on this thing. Pretty badass. Okay. Is this where the beds are? Kinda looks like it. Alright, stop. Yeah, this is where the beds are. And you have a side quest for me.
Oh.
It is clean. Yeah. Found a wondrous stone.
Oh.
You see it's inside that cave over there. All the blue stones are stunning quality. It lasts. Okay. Try to swim in one. It would be heavy. Okay. Got it. If only I had one of those stones, I'd be able to work up. Okay. Gotcha. It's another side quest. How did you just form out of nowhere like that? Very interesting. Okay, I feel like the Greaves would have been in this area, right? It just seems like this would be the spot to do that. That just leads me to the ground. Those are more things to make a boat out of, but I already have one. There's that stupid thing. Okay. Guess let's keep this boat moving. Alright, so this is the cave that they pointed out. I guess let's just go in here. Okay, and then I guess this is where this thing stops. Okay, we have another little frog thingy. Got that. There's also all these stones that I can break, huh? I want to go to our rock hammer. Nothing. Got it. Alright, I guess that was it for those. Now let's keep pressing forward. I don't understand what stone that person was talking about. You're not talking about these like regular ass stones. Right? There's no way that this person was talking about that regular ass stone. I'll put one on the front and one on the back. Money. Sweet. Okay. Well, there's all those stones. Okay, you found blue stones. The blue stones. These, I guess, they're talking about? But I can't even, like, break one. I don't understand. I mean, these stones are kind of blue. But maybe there's a stone in here that I just... Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. No clue. Alright, we're gonna try and drive this thing across. I don't know if these are the stones that they're talking about though. I think my battery's gonna, yeah. That's cool though. The idea of the battery is pretty cool. Alright, we're just gonna go over here and see if we got the right things. I don't think I did, but we can only see, right? No, okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Loose things. You have no clue what he's talking about then. Yeah, it's definitely not these. Oh, I took off the wrong thing. Alright. Let's throw that over there. Alright. So I guess I'll just kind of dock my ship right here for the moment. And then we will continue to look for this other thing just a little later. So we're going to be wrapping up the stream right at that moment. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the likes on the videos and the subs and stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But we're going to be ending things there. So thank you guys for watching, and I will be catching you guys on the next.